Hello friends, this is Growl, and welcome to Wafflecat Weekly number 66, where we open our vaults, talk about the affixes, channel update, all that good stuff. The servers have just come up. They've for the 10.25 update or 10.15 or whatever. Hopefully we don't have a problem where I open some vaults and then the servers go down, but we're going to take that risk because we need the dopamine hit and we need to go live. So this week we have 5 boxes. We did not do our AUG Evoker last night. Been playing Code Names, which is an insanely fun game. And so we didn't do AUG. It was a push week, so we played a ton on Priest. Really happy with our results on Priest this week. And but we didn't play our other guys too much. So let's hope to run good. We will open our first box. Our Shaman is 463, but we do have 4-piece. And we got a helm. Oh boy. A mythic helm. And we're currently using a helm from Season 2. Bang. It's so funny to log in on Tuesday to see all of your friends just immediately go straight to Mythic Fire, or not Mythic Fire Rack, but Fire Rack to try and get their legendary. Alright, nice. Another big eye level upgrade for Pete. Crit Mastery, not the best stats, but when you're playing it all, you don't really care too much. Alright, let's go to Growl. We will open in no particular order other than to minimize the number of server changes. But yeah, like I said, I think I only have 1 box on Druid and Monk. I've been finding that I'm most comfortable on Priest so far with the this season. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because not a lot of people on NA are playing Priest, so I feel special. But Druid and Mistweaver both very, very good. Alright. We have a 483 cloak with crit haste. This is a pretty good cape. We will take this for sure. We will be able to upgrade this to 489 at the very least. It's not going to be a huge stat upgrade, but that is good. We will grab this. We'll also grab a... not this. There we go. Avoidance to cloak. And bang. Okay, so we get an eye level on our Druid. We can also upgrade this 6 more. It's actually saved us some press, which we don't have a lot of on our Druid since we haven't been playing it much the last couple weeks. Alright, 2 for 2 on upgrades. Let's go. Prodigy might be a hard one, though. I think Prodigy is 485. So getting an upgrade out of one singular box is not easy. But it looks like we're running good today. Bang. Some of your talents have been reset due to changes in the talent tree? Did they change the Mistweaver talent tree? Oh boy. I feel like as the content creator has the 485 Mistweaver who's making the video, I should know this, but instead you guys tell me in the comments. What did they do? I don't know of any patch, right? Anyway, we will open our vault. What do we need real bad? Trinkets are always good. Iridol staff would be good. We just need a little bit of eye level, I guess. Maybe some avoidance. We got a lot of spots we could get some small upgrades in. Spy Master's Wrap. So it's a chest. Ooh. So do we take Mythic Chest and then tier it for the haste verse? Or do we keep the avoidance? What is our socket situation on this guy right now? We need 1 socket, 2 sockets, but we don't have any. I'm just gonna take the Mythic Chest. I mean, 2 tokens. Look, if I want to start playing this guy and get everything socketed, I should be doing more vault slots. I don't know if I'll even end up using this. Oh, dude, I had the same thing last week. I had to take a crit haste cape when I lose the avoidance. Oh no, poor Prodigy. Losing all the avoidance, about to be dead. Mistweaver does have the passives, though. You have Generous Pour and you have Bounce Back. So it's not the end of the world to lose avoidance on Mistweaver. No Evoker this week. We'll do Paladin first, then Priest. It's very hard for us to get upgrades on our priest, but we will try. Our Pally's gear actually isn't too bad. I like Pally. I feel like Pally's one buff away from people playing it in dungeons again. So I'm like at the inn. You can tell I literally did a key on this guy, hearthed, and then just logged off. Alright. We are 475. The seedling trinket is actually pretty good. It's just really, really clunky to use. Oh, geez, a tear stone. Alright, why not? Why not? We can replace that seedling, even though I don't even know if this is better. Bang. We like the item level. Tear stone and pips? Not a bad combo. Alright. We're taking items that we can equip. We have someone coming in my chat. Let there be light. Oh yeah, we talked about talking about the playlist. Yep. Yeah, I did some playlist updates the other day. If you guys don't have the Spotify. Alright. Our last box. Growl P, 486. We're in raid setup currently. We could use a really good like 489 stat stick. Even though we do have 483 C star with avoidance. Yeah, our gear's pretty good. Let's just open it and see. We do have a lot of alt slots. Alright, so I don't see any trinkets, which is not super exciting. Let's see. Ooh. Crit Mastery Leech Bracers. We like Leech Bracers, but I don't think they're enough. That's enough to make me want to switch embellishments. Shoulders that are mythic with no stats. We already have these. Mythic gloves. We don't need these. Oh, this isn't looking good. Not much for Growl P today. Trying to see. The problem is I already have full sockets on everything too. So taking a socket, what would I even do with it? I was thinking about buying an avoidance belt, but that's like about it. Another thing is like maybe changing, like using a tier helm and then putting on that chest. Like if I somehow get a tier helm with avoidance and a socket, but that seems so unlikely. Unfortunate, but I think I just go with the tokens on our priest today. Last chance. Do I want any of this? Nope. All right. So let's take a look at the affixes in the patch. If you are a M+ main like me, I don't think the patch is going to be that exciting for you. There's some stuff going on. I don't know what this reclamation of Gilneas is, but it's some sort of thingy. There's also follower dungeons, although I believe you can only do them in normal. So if you have like a fresh level 70 character that you're trying to gear up and try them out, I have a feeling that'll be some content of dungeon players doing the follower dungeons just to see what the followers do. I think that might be funny. Maybe we'll do that at some point. But other than that, not a whole lot of content that's like important to do in terms of your character progression. So don't worry about it too much if you don't know what's going on. The affixes this week are Tyrannical Afflicted Bolstering. Yeah, these are some of the least fun affixes, especially considering the last 2 weeks of the season were really good. I think this might be a break week for a lot of people. It's not going to be impossible if you're trying to push keys here. I mean, Afflicted isn't that tough. Bolstering isn't that tough. Depends on the dungeon. I think Everbloom is going to be a avoid at all costs kind of dungeon, just because the flowers bolster and tyrannical. Also, the bosses are really tough in there. But not going to be an impossible week. You can see I have a 30 Atoll. I know people have done 30 tyrannical Atolls. So this could be a couple drips of points for me. But I think this is going to be a break week. Go back to work on 0 to hero, that stuff. One thing about Afflicted, I feel like I would recommend in Pugs, make sure you bring your stupid Dispel, and make sure you bring lots of people with Dispel. There's always a problem I see with Pugs where they bring exactly 2 people that can Dispel, and then if any of those people miss when 2 spawn, you basically get the Afflicted debuff and it's miserable. So, I mean, bring 3, like, bring 4, it doesn't matter. Always favor classes that have a Dispel this week. Also, I'd recommend a mouse over macro for the Afflicted. It's something that I don't know why I wasn't using it before, but have your Dispel be a mouse over so that you don't have to switch targets. You can just kind of like snipe them down. It actually makes it so much easier. Bolstering, I mean, it's bolstering. You know, what can you do? In general, bolstering does create, not with routing, but it does create good habits with DPS in terms of always focusing down the highest mob and trying to kill the pack evenly. So it's not, again, it's not terrible to play during bolstering, but it can just be not fun, especially that it's Tyran week. So yeah, that's this week. Other updates. YouTube, we're still making vids. I did a little bit of a slow week last week, but I was also playing and streaming a bunch. We got a lot of keys done. We're up to 3750 almost on our priest. We have 5 different timed 30s. Pretty happy with how this season's going. I've gotten to play with a diverse group of peeps. Also, we're on Fyrak Prog, which I will be starting to stream probably. I just didn't want to stream the first couple days because it's miserable to do and miserable to watch. And I was mostly just tabbed out on YouTube or whatever anyway. But now that we're getting further into the fight and you guys want to follow that, I'll be streaming those pulls probably. And then, of course, when we get closer to the kill, I'll be streaming every day. Still more YouTube stuff in the pipeline. I meant to do an audio commentary for a key last week, but I don't know, I just couldn't find a key that I like. I think I might still do one and upload it. There's probably going to be an Everbloom. We had a good key that I also am not sure that I played super well that, you know, maybe we can talk about. There will be some stuff to learn. But other than that, I think that might be it. We opened our vaults, got a couple upgrades, characters slowly rising, and life goes on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the patch launch. I believe there's some sort of drops or something going on Twitch. I think they were delayed slightly, but I don't think it's anything major. I think it's like a pet or a toy or something. But we love drops. Anyway, take it easy. I will see you guys on the Twitch streets, and good luck in your vaults. Happy keying, friends.